Alrighty, folks, welcome back to another episode of my Jerusalem playthrough here, where I'm really excited, guys. There's a few reasons why. Number one, I noticed that Spain integrated Italy, and as I expected, or southern Italy, they have stated that all up. Some of these high development provinces, or medium development, but Naples in particular. Now that's going to help him secure the control over France, I would suspect. Which is nice for potential reasons. I'm going to go ahead and take my Diplo reputation here from the papacy. And yeah, hopefully that can help us promote our heir, but it looks unlikely. We're sitting at 14% there, which is actually pretty average. Legitimacy's getting up, that will help a little bit, and we do have overextension affecting our reputation, but that's something that's going to continue. So, yeah, just unable to get our heir on there, man. If we could just get him on for a moment, there is a possibility if our heir is on control, then they flip, boom, we get that potential to PU him once he's got our heir as a different government type. But it just, yeah, I don't know. There's nothing from missions that I can actually do for reputation. So the only thing we can really hope for is literally getting a random event, which can happen. Otherwise, hoping that we can reach this, which is going to actually be my next idea regardless, because I want the war score reduction in particular, but also the war exhaustion reduction cost would be nice. Either way, guys, it occurred to me that I can raid this, and how juicy does that look? Like, damn. That looks juicy, guys, over there in the Gulf of Venice. I'm going to go raid that up. Part of the reason that I'm excited is because we're making 3.2 ducats. Wowee, it's like we currently have 0 ducats, so we have to be careful about falling into debt once again, because currently we just paid off one loan, which has reduced our interest, and I really want to route out this stuff and make some real money. Now, speaking of which, I know a couple things here we can do that will be economical. It's going to be much smarter to collect trade here in Constantinople. Our influence is really high, and despite the fact that we collect literally 50% of this, we're not transferring enough. Like, that's pretty easy math. So our trade is at 24.4. Let's keep that in mind. Now, another thing I want to do is I'm going to wait till the end of the month, but I've got another thing that I want to do here, and otherwise, I think I'm going to go in against Milan, guys. That's what I'm thinking about right now. But after taking that Diplo reputation, I'm really close to pulling an alliance with England, and I am considering that because we do have to fight this war in the future, guys, against Spain and France. And maybe England if we have favors. Of course, that guy took that there. Unlucky. Maybe England would help us, even though the AI doesn't often help you PUing. Maybe they would. Okay, let's raid that. Wow. That's worth 15. That's just the one province there. And 128. Damn. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Give me that loot. 128 plus 15. That was really good. Looking forward to doing that again. Okay, I waited till the month ends. I might wait again just because of our war exhaustion here. Doing better on our corruption as well. I'm already using a Diplo relations slot with Great Britain, so I am going to try to ally him. But I'm wondering, because he is rivaling Spain and Commonwealth, I'm just wondering if we can maintain that alliance. Not 100% sure. Either way, guys, I was thinking about attacking Milan. The other option is to attack this guy that's really free, and it's all around the same region. But I feel like we're going to have a similar situation, similar issue to my last war, where it's a little bit tedious to finish him off. Milan is going to be a location in which we can easily really spend those admin points. So I think I'm going to do that despite the fact that we will have a little bit of unrest issues. It just is what it is. Yeah, so hoping that we can maintain this diplomacy. Somebody might say they're not interested in being our ally right now because of such obnoxious diplomacy. Alright. Gearing up for this war. That's the closest port. Some people suggesting that I colonize here. Unfortunately, guys, it will take 2 colonies to get into Songhai. And with all due respect, I just feel like our colonies can be more wisely placed. I really feel like getting Australia up and running is a good investment, probably the best investment of our dudes. So trade improved a little bit, not much. Obviously, our influence in Constantinople halving due to collecting there, but it was an improvement nonetheless. And I have an idea, however, as we have a lot of admin points. I've got an idea which should improve our economy even more so. It's going to take a while to move all the way up to Italy, but hopefully it's worth it. Great Britain is fighting in Germany, but I think it is just... Wait, I'm not... He changed his government type. There we go. There we go. So, bad luck, guys. Commonwealth is Habsburg, but again, I mentioned this many times, not the worst. Not the worst. The fact that they have a 3-way dynasty here, it's interesting. It gives us the potential. Potential PUs somewhere around here. Unlikely, but potential. Yeah, so that sucks. Perhaps if I went for diplomatic instead of exploration, we would have got that PU and would have been worth it. Would have been worth it. Exploration has, in a way, it's been beneficial due to the rating, but at the same time, it's such an expensive investment. I would say that it's kind of hardly been beneficial, like it has been, but not considerably. But it's really setting us up to give us a lot of options and be really prosperous in the future. Diplomatic would not have done that. I mean, but there's obviously strengths to taking diplomatic, including the fact that we'd be taking up our diplomacy. We'd just be much more efficient with diplomacy, but also have the benefit of war score reduction and so on. Yeah, but if it allowed us to get that PU, then perhaps it was the smarter choice either way. It is what it is. There we go. No PU of the Commonwealth. That's my prediction, but hopefully I am mistaken. Alrighty. I'm going to continue to move my troops over to Milan here. And I'm looking forward to hopefully taking a decisive victory over him. Otherwise, I'm waiting for my war exhaustion to hit 0. And then I do actually intend to state up a territory, my most high developed territory of Thrace. I'm going to go ahead and state that up. We're currently exploring, doing a good job exploring. And we're converting many provinces, and I suspect we will continue to convert many provinces going into the future. I'm a little bit out of touch in terms of rating, guys. Let's go check up. Let's go check around, get a feel for it. There's not all that much to explore, so let's just get a feel for what's going on in terms of rating. I will hire a military advisor here shortly. Alright, let's check out who will help us against Milan. That's what I'm interested. Austria will. Bavaria won't back him up. Okay. Perhaps this one stack is enough to decisively defeat him. He's got 35,000 troops. Bavaria won't back him, so it's actually mostly Brunswick. Well, together we outnumber him. I think I'll just do it, but I have to be very smart at how I play this. Try to engage him while his morale is not so high. Really? Is that the fastest route there? Somehow I'm skeptical. No, this fort. This fort has stopped me. Okay, well I tried to catch them and it did not work very well at all. He has quantity, it's not surprising. Okay, I will just siege. It looks like Austria's coming to back me up, so I'll just go for a siege there. I tried to catch his troops, but it did not work out very well. So I actually have a diplomat free. We've been utilizing it for so long. Feels a bit weird. Get some military points here, and global trade spawns, just like I suggested. Spawns in London, and missed out on that opportunity, but there you go. Now let's go ahead and state up Thrace. And hopefully that's going to improve my economy in a few various ways, including trade. Here's stating that up, reducing the autonomy down is significant. And I wanted to do a few things here. Basically, I want to give that over to the burghers and try to manage these guys a bit more. So I'm going to take them away from areas that are not on noteworthy provinces like that. Now this, I believe, has an estuary, the Nile estuary, yep. So the other place I could put it is Cairo, but the influence would be very high if I did that. So I'm content with this. That's going to pull more from Alexandria, and we should have more dominance in Constantinople, but also, you know, stating this up, has good buildings here, etc. Development's really high, so that should have benefited us a lot. And I'm actually going to do this. This is a bit of a compromise, guys. It's only 7%. I am going to promote Turkish culture, guys. Bit of a compromise. I am trying to conquer the world, and this is just such a pragmatic move. So again, I'm not flipping to Syrian, which is probably the most pragmatic move we can do. Oh, nice. I can raid around here, so let's begin doing that. Yeah, probably the smartest thing I should have done a long time ago was flip to Syrian culture. But that's kind of killing the theme. The reality is, though, guys, I can't convert up Turkey. I mean, it's just so inefficient in terms of a world conquest. And so I'm going to kind of take a compromise there and I don't know which areas we can raid here. I'm going to promote the culture. We're going to really reap some benefits from doing that, guys. There is a lot of development of land here that we can core up very quickly and therefore not be overextended for as long, which helps us economically and in all sorts of ways. So accepting that culture and going around and raiding feels real good. Real good. Because I feel like we're beginning to profit. I'm actually really looking forward to taking this, guys, and building some buildings. Korea's an invalid rival. That's a shame. I was actually hoping that that happened prior to me declaring this war. And then I could make Milan my rival, but whatever. It is what it is. Oh, we've raided this. We're checking this out for too soon. Interesting. Yeah, priority I think goes to get rid of these loans though, guys, so that we can actually it looks like this war is quite economical. Oh well, it's probably reaping these rewards actually. But looting is what I was going to say. We got to get rid of that interest. It's all about getting rid of these loans. If we can get rid of that 8 ducats of interest, then I'm going to begin building big time. Okay, this is a bit awkward. If we just wait like a few months, seems like I could raid much more stuff up. So that's what I'm going to do. Yep. Speaking of interest, it's definitely going up here. Really? I can't get a royal marriage with Spain because they have too many relations, but I'm one of the relations. That's so dumb. God, this game can be dumb sometimes. Why would there be a too many relations modifier when I am one of the relations? Okay. I can't really have Spain break alliance with me, guys, because he could rival me, and then there goes my PU opportunity to do that. So, rip English alliance. That's better. Okay, I will call Spain in for multiple reasons. Make this war more decisive, but also perhaps with the relations boost, if I improve relations with him, I can get a royal marriage. And then if England is still friendly, which don't know if they are, we might be able to re-ally him and build those favors and so on. Yep. April, May, June, July. Let's go check out up here. See what's going on up here in terms of rating. I think I started up sort of north in China when I went around these areas, so can't reach up here. I think I'm safe to sit around, by the way, guys. I know I'm not watching my units 100%, but yeah, I think we're safe, especially now that I called these guys, and we should have overwhelming numbers. England is friendly. Alright, I'm going to max my relations with him and improve relations with Spain. Try to get that royal marriage before we peace out. Okay. That's one of his few forts. I suggest we're pretty close to paying off one of our loans here, which I'm looking forward to, obviously. Alright, I think if I come back around this way, we can raid the stuff that I was unable to. And I think to raid the eastern side of India, it's actually too early, but I will check it really quickly, then we're going to go up to Japan. Ah, October, really? Let's just rush up here now and see what's going on up in the north. Inflation reduction, give me that. Give me that. I really want to sort out our economy. That also reduces interest per annum, guys, so that's, you know, really wise for us to take that. And this seems pretty decisive of Milan, which is good. So I should probably consider taking areas. Probably area-based. And it's a shame, man. Part of me really wishes that we could get the... You know what, though? I'm going to be a little bit nerdy. And let's actually go for his capital region. Oh. Damn. This jerk won't give me the occupation. Okay. Anyway, what I want to do, I'm going to overextend quite a lot here. Oh man. All of Germany will hate me, but it is what it is. We'll just have to deal with that aggressive expansion. I'm going to do this. I guess we're not going to take his capital because I want to do that same big raid here. So I don't want to take coastal provinces. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm going to do that. Austria won't give us this, and he might go for the... Yeah. How rude. So we might end up doing like that and just be content with that because Austria is his rival and he's not going to give us the occupations because he's mean. But yes, that will allow us, and we obviously have a truce with him, and when our truce comes up, we're going to be able to do that big raid in his province, which will be nice. In the sea tile again, just like we did last time. Yeah. Can call Hungarian. I'm going to save my favors there, though. There's no need at this stage. So this colony is continuing nicely. It's so slow, man. I really quite desperately badly want to get Australia up and running. Okay, so this can already be done, but I kind of want this royal marriage quite badly, I'm sorry to say, with Spain, so I think I'm going to continue on just for that. Yep, we're out here too early. That's what I expected, but we should now be able to raid around these regions. And I'm really looking forward to taking this province here, guys, stating it up, which will improve our economy nicely. It's 2-year truce. And then making it my capital so that we can have those trade companies up and running. Nice. Getting rid of that interest further. And I do have to make sure that we don't have overextension. So we're doing fine. We're doing, in terms of time efficiency, we're doing just fine. It's not affecting my war exhaustion very much at the moment, which is good. Truce just came out with the MEMS. Well, I know what I'm going to do. Next war. Try to go straight in with him afterwards. Yeah, owning more of Alexandria is going to be a big move for us for sure. For sure. Dude, this feels so good. Finally, the economy is beginning to recover. This is really ridiculous, the fact that we can't royal marriage Spain right now. You're killing me, game. Okay, I think that's it, yeah? No. I don't think I can reach this one. Yeah. Sadly. Okay, let's go check around this area. I'm not sure when we can raid it. And then I'll go check down Madagascar region. We are genuinely pulling ourselves out of this debt that we're in, though, I can tell. Okay, 2 years' time. Oh, yeah. Just over a year's time. Really looking forward to this admin efficiency, but also the universities. Will be really nice if we can afford to build some buildings along with this bonus. Reduce construction costs and time. I'm really looking forward to kind of industrializing our country. Oh, okay. Got excited for a moment about the prospect of PUing Austria. So what kind of relations does he have? Bosnia, Flanders, Jerusalem, that's 3, 4. I mean, how does he have too many relations? What? He's only got 4 relations. Like, is it military access? Like, WTF? Whatever. Oh. There was a promise I could raid there. That was weird. Uh-oh. It's got 0 shock down there, though. Maybe we can handle that. 07. Okay. Looks like the India is the soonest area that we can raid. And yeah, looking forward to doing that. So, this is the main bulk there. It's going to be 20 overextension. How much is this worth? We can afford to do this. Excellent. How much money can we take? A ton. But how much participation do we have? Only 13%. Okay, I'm not going to bother taking his cash. It's not worth the truce time, in my opinion, if we only get 13% of the money that we take, even though it's a large amount. I'm going to start putting my rooting out corruption somewhere about here, where we should be good to kind of root it out. Maybe that's not enough, I don't know. But, I mean, even if we're overextended. And then just leave it. Because I'm sick of managing it, so I'm just going to do that. Alright, 20 plus 76. We're good. This all goes to Jerusalem. Good. Wait. Yeah, I really don't want to, but let's wait and grab that royal marriage while we have the additional relations with Spain. I think it's a smart thing to do. This is going to be so costly to go in here. but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do some mercs, because it's gonna be so costly. When I say costly, I mean on the manpower in particular. Hiring these units will make this much more decisive. Now, I wonder how quickly we can actually accept global trade, because this merchant would be very beneficial. We should be, gaining global trade quite quickly in some of our provinces, which we are indeed. We're about to get it in active very soon. And naturally, that's going to cost us economically, as it tends to do. So next month we should be okay to royal marriage Spain, I think, and then hopefully we can maintain this strong diplomatic situation. Okay, one more month. I'm not sure if we can, in fact, maintain England as well, but I will give it a shot. Okay, let's get out. Boom, taking over Italy feels good. Feels real good. That costs us hardly any war exhaustion, hardly anything. So, feeling really good about that. Now, I'm going to delete this fort where it is not it's not strategically valuable. I like these ones here, the hills and the mountains. They're good. It's kind of a shame that there's not a fort in Provence. I mean, maybe I'm overthinking things, right? Maybe I should just make my capital like here. It's I like the culture aspect. I know it's not perfectly sensible, but I do. So I think I will move it to Provence, but we should economically be doing all right. We should be able to afford a fort there. It's no problem. I can build upgraded forts anyway, and I think this is a Highlands Hills, yeah, which is decent location for a fort. Okay, good. So even there we go, perfect. That's what I want to see. Even when we're basically 100% overextended, we're rooting out corruption. So I'm just going to try to leave it there, which means we're actually, if I'm not overextended, I'm doing much better than it seems initially, economically. So if we can get rid of these last 3 loans right now, but also slowly but surely root out our corruption, I'm going to be really happy about that. Yeah, and just as I suspected, I can't actually pull England as an ally. Oh well. Austria's already accepted. There you go. It is a shame that we might have to do some loanage or something in order to accept that. Okay. And I want to begin, especially before any kind of coalition continues. I wish to begin this war against the Mams once again. Now he has 18% control in Alexandria, just sheer from land controlage, I suppose, and nothing really else. So yeah, let's take out his capital as one of the more high development provinces, but try to take out the Mams. Uh-oh. Coalition forming. It's to be expected, I suppose. He's in a war, so he should not join. I think the main thing, guys, is going... I mean, our diplomacy is really strong. The main thing is going to be to declare wars on, like, the Ottomans, for example, before they join the coalition. Same with the Mamluks, but I'm looking at him right now. If he's inside of a war, he should not He should not join. Okay, so we are apparently losing a little bit of money. And I've got some potential separatists over in Provence because that stupid one of these centers of reformation converted it. They have a tendency, I've noticed, to convert uncored land. They prioritize it, which is quite obnoxious, but there you go. Yep. Pretty much Germany is raging Caucasians. We've identified some raging Caucasians, guys. In Germany. Standard stuff. This is Galleon. So be it. High. Up to date heavy ship. 450 ducats. Why not? Yeah, so hopefully I can smash out the Mamluks here pretty quickly and be poised and ready to peace out, but we'll see if that is the case. Perhaps I don't need to consolidate everything. Maybe I'm overthinking things a bit. And I should just declare the war right now, so I think I will actually do that. Let's go. That light ship's going to make this little nation a nuisance, but it is what it is. And the end of this year. Okay. Okay, how about I take half of my infantry to kind of carpet siege. That's what I'm going for. And I do want to keep a close eye on PU opportunities. Obviously the main players, I value Hungary more because of that reconquest, but he's, you know, he's moderate size. He is a, you know, more than, for example, Brandenburg, not by much, but then he's got the nice reconquest. Austria, similarly, slightly, well, he's definitely more development, not much more, but he doesn't have the same reconquest potential. The main player, though, is, of course, the Commonwealth, who is officially a Habsburg dynasty nation, which means if he has poor legitimacy, then probably we will find a succession war available, and it's the benefactor is probably going to be Hungary or Austria, which just so happens to be very weak nations compared to our south. Sometime soon I think I can raid these areas, so that's what I'm going to go look to do. And actually I feel like it's been a while since I've raided out here in North Africa. Let's go check that out. As far as the coalition is concerned, good to see that France is loyal. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. They might not declare it. They might declare it. I don't know. We'll see. Luckily, we can escape out of here. The Mamluks responded to that much sooner than I actually expected. Oh, okay. I will actually take the 200 there instead of the 50. Just because that's such a nice area to be colonized. So a little bit painful that our colonial maintenance probably just went up significantly. Yeah, it really did. But you know, these colonies are an investment. That's the idea. Now my truce is up with Provence, which I really would like to take advantage of. when I can. And he's probably going to join the coalition, isn't he? Ah, he's under 50. Excellent. Great. Otherwise, I was literally going to declare the war. Now, this guy is a nuisance. Why don't we go and try deal with him? Could be some war score for us. Okay, I guess I do want his capital because of the simple fact that it's so much development, but it's probably smart to try to link up to other nations. I might do something like that. It seems a little bit more attractive. But we basically have to 100% this guy. So his other ally is all the way down here. We might do a little bit of a compromise. It might take too long. Okay, we can almost accept global trade, which will cost us an investment, of course, of money, but hopefully is an economical thing to do. Gives us a reward, if you will, for doing it, because the fact that we'll gain a merchant. And I'm going to try group up and go smash the Mams. How does he look like in military tech? Dude, I forgot to make another rival. God dang it. I can see my power projection dipping low. I'm sad. That little mistake was a little bit costly. This guy looks trapped. It's good. Some war score opportunity there. Alright. So we outtake him by 1. Try to contest this area up here, get that sweet, sweet war score. We're doing better on manpower than we were previously in the other war that I fought here. So that's good. Feeling the pain economically, but we're used to that. Why would we be called? Okay. Nice. Okay, well, okay, Russia's getting wrecked here, damn. Commonwealth called in Sweden, that's good to see. Wow, Russia's truly declining here, it looks like. Here's hoping we can PU the Commonwealth. It's a part of me is sad, guys, because I actually wanted to PU the Commonwealth more than any other nation, like more than Spain or anything like that. And the reason why is because I actually desire the Spanish territory, you know? Whereas, oh, are these all cannons? How did that happen? God dang it. God dang it. Let's bring our cannons up here. Just use those 2 to siege. The reason is because I would share the world with the Commonwealth, you know? We could feed them out into Russia, etc. And if they're expanding like this, but we have the genuine prospect of PUing them, I'd be really happy. The problem is with Spain and France is that, say that there was no hope in me PUing them whatsoever, then, or they didn't PU each other, for example, I could have already begun kind of going aggro on them. That's the thing, and there would be great rewards for doing that. So that's really kind of the downside is I'm not able to obtain this land which I desire so much. Let's go raid around this area. Try to do this while I fight the war. No way. So I'm unable to reach him somehow, that's crazy. Hopefully I will reach him there. Losing the army professionalism. Which seems quite difficult to keep up sometimes. Okay, so we have the war goal. Oh, and mountains. Uh-oh. Luckily we butchered him. But we're about to get butchered here, and that's 3 of my cannons. I'm very sad about that. God dang it. Mismanaging my units. Nothing unusual there. And about to lose the ticking war score that we just acquired. It's just standard stuff. Getting close to being able to tech up for that sweet admin efficiency. Very expensive, so I'm going to put that off, accepting the global trade until it is spread more. Okay, we do in fact have the ticking war score though, which is really good to see. Now, I wonder, is Russia a valid rival for Ming? No, I don't think so, or else they would be rivaling each other. It's interesting. Ming's obviously one of the most powerful nations, and Russia is definitely declining, there's no doubt about that. Okay, I don't know what I should be doing with this soldier. Let's try go get some more war score out here. Dude, I would kill for a advisor, military advisor that actually benefits us, man. Damn. Completely forgot about these navy units out here. Oopsie. Something I did a while ago, sending them out there, and I should be able to raid the Turks as well. Oh, god dang it, of course Russia's just down here on my land. Typical. Typical. He's at war with the whole world, and he's just down here killing me. Sweet. Thanks for that game. Stupid game. Now, I know this guy's coming down here for these troops. I don't really know what to do about it. Let's just try to dodge him in the meantime. Production. Production in... Yeah, we can't do that. I'm going to do this instead. I know somewhere here... Wait, let's just do that. Are they... Yes, they're happy. Alright, I'm going to do something here that I want to do, which is encourage local development here in our capital region of Palestine. Wait till the month ends. And I want to actually do this. We just developed that up a bit. That's going to benefit me. So we've got a temple there. How desperate are we for Diplo? I think we're doing okay on Diplo. Like, we're doing badly, but still okay. There. That's a nice immediate sort of reward. And take advantage of that capital city there whilst it is there, the reduction, because of course going to switch our capital once again. Now, I wanted to remove somewhere. I thought, no, I'm wrong. There you go. Well, we might get the negative event there from our loyalty being too high, but it is what it is. It's okay. No, it's some time before I can raid around Turkey. Okay. I have to demoralize this guy a bit further, but I'm thinking about piecing out here fairly early. Earlier than I sort of expected, and part of the reason is because I want to go in against Provence. But we got that ticking war score. How are we doing on our overextension? That's what we're waiting for. One of the primary things. Jeez, man. I'm really surprised the Mamluks are not low enthusiasm right now. Can't really see where he is, which is sketching me out a little bit. But in terms of time efficiency, guys, I really want to have pieced out already about now. That looks like some war score again. He's kind of trapped over there. I will kind of try to keep my diplomats somewhat busy. They shouldn't be completely idling. War exhaustion's doing okay considering the Ruskies and so on. How's our coalition doing? Doesn't look too formidable. To me, at least. Yeah, like, I don't see how the Mamluks are not just dying here. Like, absolutely crying for peace. But okay. Gonna push on a little bit onwards, even with those rebels. What? Pope hates me. Oh man, he was -5 and then he excommunicated me. Wow. He wasn't even hostile or anything like that. Oh man. That feels really bad, man. Thanks. How rude. I'm gonna claim Umbria then in that case. Well, that sucks. I should have managed that relations, guys. Rip a lot of our papal influence. That feels bad, man. Thankfully, we're not the Emperor or anything like that. They can, like, ruin your life. In some cases, I think it's not the end of the world for us. Hopefully we smash the Mamluk troops here. Hopefully he's low. There it is. Okay, let's get out of this war. That should increase our trade in this region somewhat. And that's it for this episode, guys. Next episode, I'm definitely going to be going in against the nation of Provence, and I'm not sure in terms of extension whether we can take his capital or not. But as usual, I'm going to be trying to fight multiple wars and be ready to peace out when I can. Now, perhaps I can go raid down in this area. Yeah, and hopefully stating this up and moving my capital here will improve our influence in Genoa even more, and that will pay off nicely. Our trade income has increased dramatically this episode, which is really cool because we really need that cash. Inevitably, I'll probably take out a couple more loans here soon and accept global trade, but naturally, we get another merchant. That merchant will serve us well. There's a few options that we have that will give us a kind of objective bonus. And if we could get rid of this colonial maintenance, which we're about to soon, by being over our colonies, our economy would be in much better shape than it is right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm certainly enjoying this. We're really making it, fam. We really are. The Commonwealth is crushing Russia. Damn. And yeah, hopefully, we can conquer the world. We've got a long way to go, but we're going to try. See you next time.